How long have you been songwriting?
I would say like 7, 8 years.
The good thing about the music business today is that you get your music out there. The bad news is so can everybody else.
Yeah.
Are you an evil genius?
No, what is that supposed to mean?
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about what you've been doing over this COVID time to increase your audience.
I don't think you need to do much production. And I think when you do big production, it'll be massive. Like, it'll be like people coming through on elephants and streamers going off. I could see that for you, for sure.
No,
I like
He
love
doesn't-
him and then I
He
don't
doesn't
like him.
he does not need this competition. He does not need us at all.
She needs more time, but I think she has something that will eventually happen.
She was nice and bubbly,
yeah,
but the acapella, and maybe she sounds different with guitar, whatever, it was kind of like nasally. I don't know, not my favorite, but she wasn't the worst. I don't know.
What do you want to say?
I know I was waiting for
I'm
something.
gonna be PG then. That's all.
What, now or later?
No, just in general.
Okay. I am an absolute no.
no.
I'm the dissenter.
Literally put 5 check marks next to him.
We'll put both hands up.
I don't get it. What am I missing here?
I didn't get it either.
Yeah, once you kind
I
of
don't know if I necessarily agree with that, CJ. I like that we got her to be vulnerable.
Here are the names of the people moving forward to the top 24 in no particular order.
Morning, Shane.
What on?
Morning, Danya.
Good morning. Everybody's so bright and early.
Shane's not wearing his fancy hat. Maybe I should wear mine.
It's a good look, but not behind the chair because that's just kind of creepy.
This is where I'm going to stay for the entire 12 hours. Morning, Kate.
Hello.
Danny, you must have woke up like 15 minutes ago and looked that good.
Precisely.
So we're just waiting on Jen and then we can start.
Okay.
We've got our contestant in the waiting room.
Nice.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. I had technical difficulties here.
All right. Is everybody situated?
Guys, I have a question. So is Eric joining us today at all, or what are we doing?
He'll be in at 1 o'clock, I believe.
Okay.
I wonder what he's doing right now.
I have a
Sleeping.
feeling.
Sleeping.
Oh, I'm not even in my bedroom. Where's my water? I'm not getting up. I'm not doing it.
Well, Johnny is in the waiting room right now. Should we bring him in?
Okay.
Okay. So here comes Johnny.
Morning, Johnny.
Morning, everybody.
How's it going, man?
Good. Just, playing some guitar.
Were you?
Just waiting for the big meeting. How's everybody?
Good.
Good, thanks.
Super.
Still waking up.
Let me get situated. Hey, dear.
Johnny, we're going to ask you some questions based on your pitch package, but also questions that aren't related to your pitch package at all.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to let Kate start, if she would.
Sure. Well, I saw in your long-term goals in the next 5 years that you're looking to be picked up by a major label. Have you kind of like done your research in terms of like, do you have a goal in terms of what label you're aiming for, why you want a major specifically as opposed to an indie?
I guess for indie label, like for me at the moment, like everything I've done so far, like I've funded on my own, like through working construction and whatnot. And a lot of times that can be very difficult. But the one option between getting picked up by a major label compared to an indie label would be, I guess, an indie label, maybe you might have a little more freedom in what you get to do with yourself and your music. But then the major label, you kind of have more funding to take your music to a higher level, maybe in that sense. It's kind of a chance. I've looked into E1 because they're stationed here in Toronto. They have an office. So I've known some people in the past. I've worked with them and a few people that work there, and they seem like a pretty great company and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Obviously we're all going through this crazy time called the pandemic, COVID-19. What have you been doing in the last 7 months with your music since there's no live touring and that kind of thing? Like as a musician kind of entrepreneur, have you been able to connect with your fans, and what have you been doing to release your music?
I've been busting my ass, been writing and just basically building my online presence. July 24th, I released a new single, These Four Walls. So that's doing well at the moment. So it got some airplay in the UK. I think some radio stations. Right now it's top 27, top 40 on the charts.
Awesome.
So currently another single is going to be wrapped up in the next week or so. So it's kind of building on that and kind of connecting. And right now you kind of got to sit back and see who's doing what and what's going to be the next kind of door opening.
Mm-hmm.
Try to jump on those opportunities, same time creating your opportunities and be an innovator, but at the same time be cautious and aware of what's happening.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
I just want to ask, do you think you're a good songwriter?
I think it feels good when I sing them. I write all my own music. I think I got like 54 songs so far right now. In the last 6 years when I decided like this is what I want to do and just like open yourself up and become vulnerable. I think it's a big thing in songwriting. I don't know, it depends, right? Depends what you write for. Some people write maybe to write for that hit song or whatever, but I find over the years, I'm just being myself and whatever my heart tells me, whatever comes out, and I just kind of put my touch to it.
So you can sing us something?
I'm just writing a new song if you want to hear it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's called When I Have More. I bite my tongue and count to 3. I pour my eyes away from her. There's a lion in me with the devil at his feet. It's a combination of wild beast. So now I've had more. So now I want war.
Thanks, Johnny. Hey, we'll see you later.
All right, everyone. Have a
Thanks,
good
Johnny.
morning. See
Thank
later.
you.
Thank you for everything. It's been amazing.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.
CJ, who gave you that little little CJ beside you?
This one? The
Little-
CG action figure?
Yeah.
I got 3D scan, and they made an action figure out of CJ.
So you got it for yourself?
No, it was a gift thing.
That's hilarious.
I
I need one of those.
I was at Niagara Falls Comic Con, and the guy
Nerd.
Yeah. And the guy recognized me, and he was like, "Hey,
We should sell those
I follow you on,
on the
I follow you
spot.
on Twitter." He goes, "I
Oh
follow
my
you.
god, action
You have
figure.
like 40,000 followers." I said, "Yes, I do." And he goes, "If I scan you right now and make a figure for you, will you promote it on your Twitter feed?" Absolutely.
That's hilarious. How much do they usually go for if you buy?
One this size is $250.
Yeah, we should sell it as merch, CJ merch on the website.
And you have to have catchphrases too, like you press a button. What would you say?
Need a talking bobblehead?
Yeah.
What would he say?
Okay, guys, I have to bring Emily in now. Is everybody ready? Emily Choi?
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
So
How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm great. How are you?
Good. Emily, we're going to ask you some questions based on your pitch package and also some questions that are completely unrelated.
Sure.
Let's throw it to Danya first.
Sure. So I was looking at some of the stuff you sent in, and you seem super organized.
Thank you.
And you made a comment about how, Asian parents usually want their kids to be like doctors or lawyers or that kind of thing. Has your family and your friends been supportive in this, your career in music?
Yeah, I think that I was super fortunate enough to have parents and friends who were like very supportive of this choice that I decided to make. And I just want to help other people feel as accepted. And I feel that by me becoming more successful and spreading my music, that it'll inspire other people to just follow in my path and say, hey, like this is someone that I look up to and she did it, so why can't I? And that's the kind of like inspiration and empowerment that I want to give to people.
I love that. So this is something you want to do long term then, right?
Yeah. It's currently it's like a passion project, but I do have, I would love to turn it into something bigger.
Okay. And do you also do you do songwriting, performing, that kind of thing, all of it, the whole gamut?
Yeah, so I would say songwriting and singing would be my mains. And I've also picked up a little bit of producing on the side. It's not my strong suit, but it's something that I'm interested in.
Yes.
And yeah.
in production and producing. So keep going with that. That would be a major asset to your career. So seriously, keep following that. That'd be spectacular.
Do.
If I can try, I saw here, this is really cool. You try to send a DM to a musician you admire.
Yeah.
So do you have any stories from that? Anybody you sent a message to, what you've gotten back, or?
Yeah, like
it's a really cool thing to do because it's all about connections, right? And getting in relationships.
For sure. I think that's the biggest thing that I learned this year from just pursuing music is that it really is about like connecting with people, and that you're only really competing against yourself. Like you're not competing against other people. You're trying to become the best version of yourself. And by talking with other people and seeing how they do things, it opens up new perspectives, and it's just been really great. I think like my biggest success story would be, I like to post covers on Instagram and YouTube, and one person, artist, his name is Johnny Stimson, and I did a cover of his song Flower, and then I also posted like a photo of me wearing his merch because I'm a big fan, and then he commented saying that this photo makes him very happy, and then he followed me back. And he like commented on a bunch of my other posts. So that made me really happy. And it just reminded me of the like power of when an artist connects with their fans and makes it into a really personal experience. It has a really lasting impact. And that's also the kind of connection and relationship that I want to have with my fans. So I always try to reply to all my YouTube comments and, you know, give like a lot of encouragement and positivity. So yeah.
Well,
Connection, I'm just going to jump in for 1 second. Connection is huge. There was, I don't know if you saw that story, there's a 10-year-old and she plays on the drums, and she tried to connect with David Grohl, and she said, I want to have like a drum off kind of thing, and he responded back, and then they both, you know, they both played, and yeah, it's super powerful having that connection with your fans. I mean, it's great to put out your music and that kind of thing, but if you can share in that that the power of music with your fans, that's so.
And Emily, I just want to say that what you were saying, that particular artist that you're talking about, like you never know when you get to that point where that artist invites you to come out to open up their show. Right? So now you have that connection. They bring you to a bigger stage, more people. You, there's credibility and all that. So it's really that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool, Emily, and it also seems like it wasn't a manipulated.
No.
Which you know, you would have people, even your own personal fan base, know that if it was a cheesy kind of, you know, reach out or something like that, and it sounds like it was a genuine thing, and that as I think your fan base would appreciate, knowing that they hadn't been manipulated and stuff, and then you know it's a true interaction. So I think that's really, really cool. Now you talk about in your package soft R&B. So who are your influences other than
I have actually like songwriting influences, so specifically for the lyrics and also like the vibe and the style of music that I'm interested in. I think Bruno Major is a huge influence in both aspects. He creates incredibly like amazing lyrics that really speak to the heart, and it sounds like it's based from his own personal stories, and it just sounds like he's like talking to me or like singing to me personally. So I really like that aspect. Another like songwriting influence would be Sasha Sloan, and I guess in terms of sound, I really like Lana Del Rey and Tim Atlas and Nicki. I'm not sure if you know those artists, but yeah. I draw influences from both like Western and Asian styles of music.
Right.
So.
Thanks, Emily. We'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. She's super cute.
I love her.
She should give me some tips on career and momentum and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Journaling for 10 years.
Hey guys. Okay, so our last person is CJ Cooper.
DJ, another CJ.
CJ.
Only one
CJ was in season 4 with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember her. Okay, and so the other shot logo you see on there is Cassie, the next producer, waiting to take over the reins. So that's why you see the logo twice. So here comes CJ.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Yvonne.
You're welcome, guys.
Hi.
CJ.
I think we should just end this interview right now because of your bad name.
I'm so sorry that it comes with a negative connotation.
Yeah.
I really tried. They don't let me turn this around. So let's forget that. CJ, we are going to ask you questions based on your pitch package and some questions that are unrelated to your pitch package.
Okay.
I want to start by asking you, how would you use the momentum from winning the shot to your advantage? What would be the first things that you would do after that win?
Ooh. I think definitely with the goals that I already have in mind and everything that I'm kind of working on now, of releasing more music and growing my platform, I think that would give me a really big boost to kind of keep growing my audience more across Canada and more international. I did have some kind of COVID canceled things, so I think using that to kind of get back up to where I was planning to be and beyond that would be my next step with that.
CJ, since you were on the shop before, how have how have you grown as an artist, as a musician? Any kind of awards or accolades that you can tell us about, or let us know how it's been since then?
Yeah, so I think I was 16 or 17 when I was on it last time, and I just turned 20, so a lot has changed. I have released a couple more singles, and like I said, working on my next album. I have a new video and song coming out in October, and I released one in May. And I was actually doing a lot of live streams throughout COVID, something that I had never really kind of tried before. So I ended up doing probably about 35 between March and June. And my hometown of Guelph, the mayor actually was giving out COVID Hero Awards. So I got one of those for like the musical contributions that I did. So that was really nice to kind of be recognized for all the hours of practicing and music I put in. But that definitely made me a lot better with my stage presence and learning new requests from, I'm pretty young, so I didn't know that many songs that were from way before my time. So I think it helped me kind of expand the age dynamic of my fan base.
Well, you are pretty young compared to most of the faces in this room. That's true.
Speak for yourself, DJ.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, so you mentioned a long-term goal is wanting to move to Vancouver in a few years. So how does that work into your music growth strategy?
Yeah, I'm actually here right now. It's 7 a.m. Good morning.
All right.
Your goal achieved.
I have not fully made the move. So the reason why I liked Vancouver when I was younger, I have an uncle that lives here. This is my third time out here, and I fell in love with the city. I went to Seneca College for school last year, which again is another thing that I've done since the shot last time. I went for independent songwriting and performance, which really helped as well. And I liked the big feel of Toronto. There were so many more opportunities, a lot more people, a lot more opportunity for growth. But I didn't love Toronto itself, and I find Vancouver is just a lot more like the nature version of Toronto, I guess you could say. But I appreciate Guelph and where I've come from, and it's given me a lot of opportunities, but I need something bigger, I need more. So that's why I would choose somewhere like Vancouver.
I just want to ask, what is CJ Cooper's biggest strength as an artist or performer?
That's a good one. Everything. No, totally joking.
It's a lot more than CJ Allen's, let me tell you.
Write that down.
I would say.
You're rubbing off on me. This isn't good.
What stands out about you? If someone said, like, why are you unique? Why should I pay attention to you? Why should I listen to you? Why should I go see you? There's got to be some kind of hook in there.
Yeah. I'd say based on especially the growth that I've had in the last year, which I think was like my biggest kind of jump in progress, would be the ability to be well-rounded. I like to learn new things. I always want to know more. I was always really like into school and learning courses, and like I've been learning a lot more piano, a lot more drums. Like I'm always willing to learn, which I think is something that not everyone kind of wants to go out of their comfort zone with that. And like I get scared sometimes, obviously, like doing things that aren't as comfortable for me. Like the live streams were a really big learning curve, but I knew that it was something that I wasn't that great in, and I wanted to better that skill, and I want to better piano, I want to better drums, I want to do all these things and be kind of the best version of myself so that I can give my audience whatever they want to hear.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
DJ, before Jen jumps in with her question, can you give us 30 seconds to 90 seconds of something that we haven't heard from you yet? If you have your guitar there at all, or even acapella,
you want me to grab it,
or even acapella.
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the middle, less of that minimal effort. Get it through your head, you got some growing up, yeah. All I ever did was try, but now you're wasting my time, I'm not surprised. So here's goodbye, the besties for life.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So you can do the Today Show at 7 a.m.
Oh God.
Yeah, there you go.
It's dark out. I don't know if you can. It's kind of dark out.
So CJ, you what's your presence on social media?
I would say I mostly focus on Instagram, which I have about 1,500 followers right now. My Facebook probably has about 500 followers or people that have liked the page. YouTube is something that I'm trying to grow. I've posted a lot more in the last little while. I only have about just over 100, I'll be honest, like not that many. Making YouTube videos is definitely harder than making an Instagram post.
Right.
But I've dabbled in making like promoted posts. I'm very active on my social medias, especially my Facebook. I have like a CJ Cooper music page that I do a lot of promoting on and stuff like that as well.
Thank you, CJ. We'll see you later.
Bye, CJ.
Thank you.
Bye.
Want to share my new tequila I just got? Highly
Oh,
recommend.
yes. You're my favorite person now.
Isn't that? Yeah, I know.
It looks like, I thought it was ketchup at first.
No,
Don't go far.
no, but you can,
Looks like chocolate sauce.
ketchup, you can use that. You just replace ketchup with it. You just, yeah, it's good.
Let's take a break and
I'm handing off control to Cassie. So, guys, see you at 6 tonight.
Bye.
thanks for getting up.
Thanks, Dawn.
Love you, kittens. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I'm up. See you guys at lunchtime.
Forget just a second. Just give us a second, Mike. I need to go pee real quick again because I just finished my story. And give everybody else a chance to razz on Eric for a second.
I know, everyone
Yeah,
ready?
hey, face. The rest of us that got up at 8:30.
How are you
Good
feeling?
morning. Oh, I'm so rested.
Listen, I read the reviews from last night. I can't believe you actually showed up today.
It was great. Doug Ford did me a favor and banned all public gatherings this morning.
Yeah.
I got 100 people in that farmer's field, and then it's all over now.
Where was it?
So these guys I know, they're in a band. They bought this farmhouse that they turned the barn into a recording studio in the backyard into a multi-use performance space, and it's just gorgeous. It's
Shady.
the stage is surrounded in sunflower fields. So it was like a perfect amphitheater, and everyone was taking Instagram pictures and stuff. It was crazy. They built me a stage. It looked so nice, and yeah, it was a great show. I didn't go to bed till 4:30, so I probably got the same amount of sleep that you guys all got. So don't hurt me too bad.
Sounds cool though.
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. It was everybody killed. Even guys who I didn't know were gonna killed.
I'm glad I went.
Yeah, it was great. You actually could have went. I had some last minute drop offs, and people would just.
I tried to buy tickets, but no.
Sold out. I can't go.
Sorry.
Doug Ford would have shut it down.
All right.
Yeah, let's put me around here somewhere.
That just stay on there? Yeah, like that. Okay.
It's gonna fall.
There's 2 of you now. 3 of you.
3. My first threesome. Me twice.
Your dreams come true.
We all did learn something this morning.
What's that?
We all learned how superfluous you are to this whole process.
Hey, because that's a big word and I don't understand it, I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Take it as a compliment. Just go.
Yeah, take it as a compliment, even though it's not. This is the other world.
When it comes to recasting for next season.
Well, even when I called CJ yesterday, I was like, listen, I'm a team player, but I don't even think I'm really necessary on this call.
Eric was selling it hard
Oh,
yesterday.
I was so ready. He's just like, I don't want to hear anymore. Come at lunch. I'm like, okay. I pride myself on my professionalism.
Someone was like,
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is Cody Lee Curtis.
Oh, Cody. Bring him in.
All right.
Somebody remind me why we got Eric on this call.
Yeah, I don't.
This morning was so
Cody,
much better.
Cody.
Hello,
Cody.
everybody.
Oh, my God. That mustache is thicker every time we see you.
It doesn't stop growing.
I wish I could do that.
Kind of a porn stash.
I haven't shaved ever.
Kind of a porn stash.
Cody, we're going to
Yeah.
ask questions based on your pitch package and maybe some questions that are unrelated. And I'm going to throw it to Jen first.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I already know Jen.
Hi, Cody.
Hello.
I am looking at your goals. Bloggers. Why bloggers?
Why who?
Why bloggers? You want to build that music bloggers relationship? What do you mean by that? Fill that out for me.
Oh, in terms of, I find that like big magazines, their reviews, they review bigger artists. So as somebody coming into the industry, you want to get those people who are looking for niche and upcoming artists. And a lot of those writers are just writing their own blogs because it's so easy to become a blogger nowadays compared to 20 years ago.
And you want to be on Spotify. Have you started shooting a video? You got a bit of time on your hands, maybe?
No, I'm actually at work right now. Things haven't slowed down, but I did that Facebook Live production in the summer, and the next step is to create these mini music videos to give people another dimension of the music and me.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Because you've got the lighting and stuff in your room, right? The purple hue, we called it. And it looks great, man.
Yeah.
I think you could just, I mean, on my end, I think kind of like we just talked to another girl who's doing like her live streams, like live from my bedroom. Like you could do a live from the purple hue. I mean, you're doing lives, but I mean, like you could actually shoot videos. I think your charm comes from just you with a purple hue and a mic and just kind of telling your story, because it's such a big personality. I don't think you need to do much production. And I think when you do big production, it'll be massive. Like it'll be like people coming through on elephants and streamers going off. I can see that for you for sure.
A lot of
explosions. I appreciate the fact that even though you're in a bedroom, that you're still treating it like it's a big stage. Like, and I think that's super important to see with artists is like, just because you're in a room, don't like skimp on the details. Like, it's great that you're thinking about every detail. And that actually kind of leads into my question of like, you seem super passionate about the lighting rigs and all that sort of stuff. So like, what are your plans in the future for building on that?
Definitely. The next thing I want to dive into is these mini music videos. So 30 to 60-second clips of video that go along with the music, because especially having no backers and having never filmed anything before, to be able to shoot and edit and just get as crazy as I can, like on a laptop, to create content that people will like and people will stick to and watch all the way through. That's my next biggest challenge that I'd like to work on.
Nice.
Cody, we have 24 spots today. Why should we give you one of them?
Because nobody is going to work as hard as I do, and nobody cares about it as much as I do.
Well, I wouldn't say nobody, but that's a very good answer.
Well, in my mind,
no, that's good. I like the confidence. Shoot for the moon, baby.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, Cody. Enjoy work, and then the purple hue.
Hello.
There's more of us.
Hello.
Oh, Logan's here. Hi, Logan.
Hi, Kat. Nice to see you again.
How's everybody?
Good.
Good. Yourself? Oh, not too bad. Saturday night.
Is it Saturday?
Is it Saturday? You're having a rough week?
Every day feels like a Monday sometimes.
All right, guys, this is it. The moment that you've been waiting for patiently all day to find out which one of you will make it into the top 24. And I have to say, good luck to all of you. Congratulations, you all made it in to the top 24.
That's awesome.
Big thumbs up.
Heck yeah.
I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you,
That's amazing.
Congratulations, everyone.
Okay, I'll call my mom.
Feel free to sign off and go celebrate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Long day, crazy long day in crazy times too, right? It's insane. It's crazy. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of the shot, but unfortunately, you will not be moving forward into the top 24, but we really appreciate you being a part of the show, and we really look forward to seeing what you do in the future. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll prove you wrong.
All right, that's it. That is our top 24. They will all be moving on to the next round, the song swap.